What's going on, everybody? This is the first episode of the 19th Green Podcast. Dude, I'm pumped, Brandon. I don't know about you, dude, but...
Dude, if I was any more pumped, I'd explode out of this shirt right now.
Please don't do that. I don't know if many...
Nobody's ready for that yet.
People don't want to definitely see me do that. Anyway, guys, we're excited about this. We've been trying to get this going for a while now, and I'm glad Brandon decided to come on here and join me. He is a golf guru. So
some may say.
No, there's not. It's true. Don't sit there and lie about that already off the top, man. Before we start, though, I want to shout out a couple of sponsorships that we have. One is One Call Technology, which obviously, if people know me, is the company that I work for. And we're a telecommunications company, 100 years of total business experience between all of us there. We specialize in, business phone systems and internet and phone services. So we can save you guys some money on your internet and phone bill. So hit us up, www.onecalltech.com. Obviously, and if you call, you will probably get me on the phone. I'm sorry. And second is Fanatics, which is freaking awesome. I can't believe that we got them. It doesn't matter what kind of sports apparel or merch that you want, they have it. And if you go to our, which obviously you guys can see at the bottom of our screen here, if you follow us on Twitter, you can go to our website or our Twitter page, and click on there, click the link tree, and there's a Fanatics direct link to there, so you guys can go get what you need. There's promo codes every day there. Sometimes 50% off, sometimes it's free shipping. It's insane. So if you guys are looking for, it doesn't matter what kind of sports team, it doesn't matter. They have everything there. I bought like $150 worth of stuff on our account already. So go check it out. So you ready, dude?
Confirm. Oh yeah. I'll just get it out of the way, though. I did order my Justin Fields jersey already, but back to golf.
We couldn't go to one show without talking about Justin damn Fields. All right.
Couldn't do it. I reached my breaking point.
We got out of that. Okay, we're out of that now. We're out of the Justin Fields talk. Good. We're going to start off kind of, guys, on this first show, kind of just introducing stuff, talk kind of a little bit about our personal history. We'll dive into the Wells Fargo tournament last week, look ahead to Wells Fargo, and then we got a cool little segment we're going to try doing towards the end. We'll leave that up in the air right now. We're not going to give it away, but how did you play this week? Yep.
I mean, you could call it playing. I went out there with some golf gloves. I had my days. I had some shots. Both alcoholic shots and golf shots.
Oh, Lord.
It wasn't one of my proudest weeks, man. What about you?
So I played Sunday.
Yeah.
So 2 Sundays ago, it might have been 3, I don't remember, but me and my buddy Steven, shout out Steven at the No Horsing Around podcast. We went, I shot a 77. I was like, okay, I'm good. We had and then the following
ain't
Wednesday.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, dude. Played really good. We had a charity tournament the next following Wednesday, 4-man scramble. And I was like, okay, it's me, Steven, a couple other guys, Dalton and Ron. And I said, shooting 77, I felt pretty good going into that scramble. Well,
absolutely.
I should have stayed at the damn house.
Golf happened?
Yeah, golf happened. I couldn't drink enough beer.
Yeah.
To come out of my funk. It wasn't horrible. We shot pretty good, but I mean, we shot like 8 or 9 under on a 4-man scramble. That's freaking dog crap, to be honest. But then I got to mention this. And Steven, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw you under the bus, brother. And if you're not watching, you're going to hear this when you listen to it on Apple or Spotify, whatever you listen to, because I know he listens to all of my stuff and I listen to his. But so Sunday we're golfing, and we make the turn. We get, by the way, before I do that, we did make the turn, but on hole 9 I chipped out from about 25 yards for bird, so that was nice.
Hey, but we get on a par 3.
No, it was a par 4. I just hit a shit second shot. second shot, and I was 25 yards from the hole. I did a nice come up. I come across real quick, and I was like, it was bad. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do a little punch here. Punched it on, and rolled right in the hole. I was like, hell yeah. So anyway, we get to the turn, and we get to 10, and it's a par 3, 123 yards, I think. Steven always asks me what club he should hit. I tell him 2 down from mine, so he grabs an 8-iron. Mind you, there's a foursome that lets us play ahead of them, and their carts are lined up kind of even with the tee box. And Steven's big mammoth ass gets up there and just freaking swings, and there's no way he even came close to seeing the club hit the ball, because that thing shot off, hit their cart off the tire, through their cart, and then all of a sudden I see the guys go, what in the hell was that? And then they back up, dude. They like literally backed up from them. So I was dying inside. I didn't laugh at him on the course, but Steven, you got to know inside, dude, I was rolling. And, so he walks over and grabs his ball, puts it back up on the tee box. It was, he had to have been embarrassed.
Where you at, breakfast ball, man? Yeah.
So anyway, we had a good time, man. We played a course in Columbia, Tennessee, down here where I'm at, and it's called Stony Brook. Shout out to them. It's not a real tough course. There's hardly any water, no sand. I mean, it's pretty open. It's a good course just to get out and play when you haven't played all year yet, and a good course for like Steven, who doesn't play a lot. He only plays maybe once a month. I finally have talked him into playing once a month. So, but yeah, it's a good little course. But yeah, that was my dude. And I shot like crap that day, by the way. I shot like 81, which isn't horrible.
That's not terrible, dude.
Dude, I started off par. I started off birdie, par, birdie, par. So I'm like, okay, I'm 2 under through 4. 81. So that'll tell you what I did on the rest.
If I birdie the first hole, I'm just going to put this out there very bluntly. It's bad fucking news, man. Birdieing the first hole for me is just never good. I'm 1 under. I'm like, let's give this back on the second hole.
Yeah.
Low bogey action. And then maybe a couple pars. Just birdie is never good for me. I would rather start out with a bogey and work my way backwards. I know that sounds terrible, but
I'll mix a snowman in every now and then too. I like putting a little snowman in on my scorecard.
Throw a little 8 up there. Let it ride.
Has to look good, man. I will not draw double digits though. If I did that, I'm gonna rip my scorecard up and go home. Yeah. Again, there's not enough beer to drink to have a 10 on the hole, but
right. I don't know if you saw Kyle threw in there. Kyle Long, go low or don't go, pro side or no side. So pro side or no side is something I just started saying randomly, and then Kyle and I just went off with it. Pro side above the break would be pro side. So go, pro side or no side. So every time like he misses a putt or vice versa, he's like, wasn't pro side, dude. So if you miss bad,
I love the fact that Kyle Long is commenting on our golf podcast.
He's just one of the boys,
one of the boys, dude. So what'd you do this week? What'd you do this week? Okay, I know you didn't play much this week yet because it's only freaking Wednesday. So I know you played last week.
Last week was it was a journey.
Oh God, here we go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Tiger.
Get him, Tiger. What did I start out with? So I guess over the weekend I played my last round with Kyle before he had to go to Kansas City.
Yeah.
So we'll include that little Sunday action.
Yeah.
And then I beat him and his buddy.
Not
bragging.
We're not bragging.
Couple under, whatever.
Yeah.
That was on a full size course. That was Dobson Ranch out here. That's in Mesa, Arizona. Not too bad. Pretty cool course. And then went to my home course 2 days later. So that would be. What's today? Wednesday? So I went Monday. Sorry. So a day later.
Yeah.
And I could not hit a golf ball. So I
fail to believe that.
I know. It was crazy. Hey, it happens to the best of us. So I went from I think it was either 3 or 4 under round. And I went and just could not hit a golf ball for like my first 3 shots. So I got very lucky. My short game was still intact, but off the tee, not a chance in hell. I topped my first ball in probably say 3-4 months. Like I don't top the ball often. If anything, I'm chunking it a little bit, a little thick.
Yeah.
Topped a ball. I was like, there's no way I do that again. Get to the next tee box, top my 4-iron. Luckily, both my approach shots and recovery shots, I put like 4 feet, 5 feet. Did 2-putt both of them though. Missed them both from 4 or 5 feet. This is an off day.
That's not very good confidence, Brandon.
No, it was not good.
Do you leave the pin in when you putt?
I have been because of COVID rules lately, but I'm gonna start pulling them again because I've noticed, and I don't know if anybody else does this.
Here's just excuses, people. Here are the excuses. Here we go.
Sometimes, and I swear to God, especially in tournaments, I aim around the hole and not in the hole. I swear to God, I do that. I don't know what it is. If I have a birdie, I'm like, you know what? Just nestle this bad boy up there. Put it by the hole. Let's tap in for par. Let's not get crazy here. And I just don't go for the hole. And I don't know why I do that. And it drives me nuts.
I don't
know if anybody does that.
I like the pin in from about 5 and under. Because what I do,
hammer it through the break.
I hammer it through the break and hit the pin, dude. I aim straight at the pin and just let it fall in. Now, if I'm outside 5, I mean, here lately I haven't been pulling it at all, but in normal cases, I'll leave it in with if I'm 5 feet or under, just because I'm just going to hit it hard and let it go.
Right.
I can't believe that you missed 2 4-foot putts. Or you 2-putted 4-foot putts. That's just insane.
It's just not good.
What's up, AJ? I see you, buddy.
What's up, Abel? Need to read the green from both sides. So that's actually my caddy.
Yeah. Here you go.
That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll like this guy. I mean, he's seen most of my golf, obviously, but I will miss birdie putts like it's nobody's business. Like my green and regulation percentage has to be nuts. We're talking like north of 85%.
Jesus Christ, Brandon.
All I do is hit greens. Birdie putts, never heard of them. I miss like 90% of them probably. So I have to hit the green to make sure that I can 2-putt for par. And if it's a putt for par, it's just money. I can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? But dude, the amount of birdie putts that I miss is tragic. It's really sad. I should be embarrassed.
Yeah, you're saying it on live air, brother.
Dude, it's not good. It is not good.
Yeah, I've had a couple of, I don't know, man. I'm so sporadic sometimes here lately that I'll go 3 holes and play every shot great, or great for me at least, and then it's like I'm back to when I'm 8 years old again, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like I'm baseball gripping it, like it's just I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, and I don't get that because like golf to me is like it's golf's one of the hardest sports to play, man. And
I agree, mentally and definitely mentally.
Yeah, but it's the easiest sport to play if you do what you're supposed to do. Like, just do what you're supposed to do, man, and shit's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna.
That's so much easier said than done.
Oh, dude, so much easier. If you guys don't play golf and you think that don't think like that. Like, I mean, it's golf is a very hard sport to play. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've just been. I feel good when I play, but the end result is not always what I want it to be.
Yeah, you're like, dude, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah, I'm like, why do I pay for this? Like, literally, So for yourself, you're a good enough golfer. You've shot in the 70s. Do you ever have problems where you can hit most of the shots, right? Yeah. Like, you know what you need to do to get it higher, lower, so on and so forth, whatever. Yeah.
When you start learning more, sometimes it makes the game harder.
I know. It's so.
Yeah. And you'll get up there and like the best advice that I've heard recently from my coach is don't talk yourself into hitting the ball. Yeah. Like, don't talk yourself or like, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna aim 50 yards right, and I'm just the pins on my left, and I'm just gonna swing to the left. I just got it from how I'm standing. I'm fine. Like, adjust the ball correctly, aim correctly, and hit the shot that you want to hit.
Yeah.
Like, especially with chips, with short game, it's the hardest for everybody. It really, you get more confidence, like with hitting certain shots because you know how the ball is going to come out, so on and so forth. But there's times where I'll still sit there and I'm like, do I want to pop this one up a little bit? Do I want to hit it forward? Do I want to let it roll out? And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to walk up to the ball and hit it. And that doesn't work. It really doesn't work. You have to know what you want to do and execute it. And it gets harder. Like, it's hard to start off with, and it gets harder the more you know.
Yeah.
Because you know the different shots you can hit.
My problem is, obviously off the tee, I'm fine. Most times on my approach shots, I'm okay. But you are right, though. When it comes to, 20 yards and under, it's like, okay,
you're just winging it.
Do I want to put this thing, like 50 yards in the air and just flop it down? Maybe I'll take my 8-iron real quick and just do a little bump and run.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll take take my gap wedge and hit a nice little smooth pitch. And it's like, man, dude, what are you doing here? Just quit thinking. My problem is I think too much. Everything starts running in my mind, and I think that's what happens to my game when it starts going shit downhill. I just start thinking too much about it and not just get up there, go with your instinct, and just go and hit it. You know what I mean? Like, don't just go up there and hit it. Approach the ball, aim, and do what you're supposed to do. But like, I start thinking, okay, I'm 150 out. I got my 9. I got a little wind. Wait, let me get my wet. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just start thinking too much, man, instead of just my gut.
Yeah. And that, I swear to God, like, if I've done that a couple rounds where I'm like, I'm going to execute the exact shot that I want to hit.
Yeah.
Instead of just winging it.
Yeah.
And it goes so much better. Like, if you just write it on your hand and go out there one day, you'll knock like 5-6 strokes off your score.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
crazy because there's so many different ways to do it, and you get carried away with it. But
hey,
that's my best advice for somebody like that.
What's your favorite club in your bag?
My 8-iron.
So that's weird. Mine's my 7. I like my 7-iron.
What are you hitting your 7-iron?
110 yards. No, I'm joking.
I was like, I know you hit the ball.
Dude, you guys aren't watching. Brandon's eyes just got so big when I said 110 yard 7-iron. I don't know about one. Probably. I'm good from probably 75 ish to 183, somewhere in there, 185.
So you and I are like basically a club apart.
Yeah.
So my 7-iron is like my 195.
Yeah.
And then 8-iron 185. But sometimes I can blast the shit out of my 8-iron, and my 7-iron like doesn't go as far sometimes. I swear to God, because I hit my 8-iron so pure. It's my favorite club.
Yeah. So
what's your problem club?
Oh God, my driver.
Not including woods. I was gonna say, yeah. Everybody has a problem with their driver. I swear that never gets easier, dude. Like, there's times where you can just tag them, but it's streaky.
Probably my 5-iron. It's not real consistent, but I actually got away from that. So I hit a 4.56 hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 4.56 hybrid, then I go 7 through wedge on my irons. I still have a 5 and 6 iron, but I just don't ever hit them anymore. So it'd probably be a 5-iron. But dude, I love those hybrid irons. I freaking love them.
I can't hit them, so I wish I could. Not that I don't want to. I would love to just hit hybrids for my higher irons. I just can't hit them.
Yeah, like I can't hit a 4-iron. Like you were talking about a 4-iron earlier. I can't do it. I don't know if it's
mental.
It's got to be mental, and just it feels, the degree of loft feels flat to me, and I feel like I'm gonna freaking skid one. Just, you know what I mean? And I just it is mental, really, to be honest. But yeah, I would say anything like a 4 or 5-iron. I can probably hit a 5 better than a 4, but those two clubs are probably don't ever want to pull them out.
Yeah,
I'd rather just hit like a smooth 6 hybrid and
just let it ride.
Yeah, you were talking about 8-irons, and I I was watching something the other day, man, and it was DeChambeau, of course. Mister Dude can hit a freaking golf ball a mile.
Yeah.
He was 227 yards from the hole and hit an 8-iron and flushed it about 6 foot. Your caddy said 3-wood, worst club of all time.
Oh yeah, dude, I didn't have a 3-wood in my bag until like he'll probably know better than I do, but I think like 2 weeks ago, I just completely stopped carrying one. I got a 2-iron.
A 2-iron.
And sometimes I smack the hell out of that thing, like 270.
Dude, get out of here!
Just yeeted, if you will.
I need your caddy to respond to that you hit a 2-iron 270.
He loves my 2-iron. He's like he prays. He probably goes out there and prays on it for me at night. That's why I can hit it so well, because I don't know anybody who can hit a 2-iron like that. But dude, but I can actually. If Kyle's still in here, he'll probably tell you too. That thing I crush, just crush. It makes me want to never use driver sometimes. There you go. He ain't lying. It's but I do hit my driver like. I love the
2. He loves the 2.
Yeah.
So you took your 3-wood out of your bag? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I didn't have a 3-wood in my bag for like a year. Just was done with it. And then I took it out the first day, like 2 weeks ago or something like that. And I started crushing it again. I was like, okay, we're good. And then the next day, nope, wanted to snap it in half. Yeah. And I've used different ones, tried different ones. Just, man, it's tough for me.
Let's recap this tourney from last week.
Burns.
Dude, I'm so happy for that dude. Like, dude, he's had the worst luck lately. Like, he's had the 54-hole lead, twice? I think this year. And
he had a 3-stroke lead at some point, too.
Yeah.
On the last day. And still lost.
I mean, like the dude's young still too. He's like 24 years old, and I think there was what did I read? Like 6 times he's atop the leaderboard just at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like It wasn't the final day. He was never there in the final day. So here was my thought on it. He did enough on Sunday to win, obviously. But and I'm not saying that this is the reason that Sam Burns won, but
on hole 13,
yes, Keegan Bradley on hole 13, literally was like Burns' eyes got as big as softballs. They had to have, dude, when that happened. Thinking, okay, I can literally birdie 2 out of the last 5, and I'm winning. And he ended up. What did he win? He up 4 strokes, I think. Won at 18 to 14. So, I'm really happy for that dude, though, just because he's had some shit luck and he hasn't been able to close a tournament out. And I'm glad that he finally did get to do that. So, what were your thoughts on what happened, man?
I'm happy for him. I think he's 24. So, I mean, that's awesome that he could win that young, even with all the adversity before. And like we've talked about, golf is a mental game. Mm-hmm. All the adversity before and losing when you have a big lead or shoot well, it's dope, for lack of better words. I'm happy for him. But I would say that there's somebody that I feel worse for. And it is weird, he went to LSU, right? So you giving him props, that's pretty big. That's big heart. But
I struggled before. I really struggled before we came on tonight to give Sam Burns props, dude. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's an LSU fan. And not a fan, but an
went,
LSU alum.
Yep.
I was like, man,
went there.
God, am I going to do this tonight on live broadcasting to everybody that's watching that I'm going to say I rooted for an
I'm
LSU
going to let him
fan.
ride.
I'll regain myself when we start talking about next week this week's tournament. I'll regain myself there. But anyway, go ahead. My bad.
But,
I didn't mean to interrupt you about LSU.
I told you I will dance around things forever, and I'll get to the point. The point is, even with him winning and being 24, that's young to win. I still feel bad for the king of I can't win, Mr. Finau. That's all I could think about when I see somebody like him break through. I'm like, dude, why not him? Well, what does he got to do?
Dude, he really is the same. Finau might be worse.
Dude, I don't know how he can't win. And there's times where he shot like 69, nice. Yeah. 69, nice. And then like 60, I don't know, 67, 65.
Yeah.
And lost.
Yeah. Like, he's 13 under and lost by 4 straight. It's just like, yeah, I get it. I don't know, man. Like
how bad would it have been if he won the I can't think of it right now. The Vespar. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
If he would have won that as a team for his first win, could you imagine, dude?
I'd be so pissed, dude. I'm
glad he didn't win that.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather not win
even
that.
In a hater way. Like, just, because it would have still been the same thing. You didn't win by yourself. But
speaking of Tony Finau, we're talking about Finau. Mm-hmm. That dude has a 3/4 swing, man.
One of my buddies, Derek, shout out to Derek, has a 3/4 swing. And he hits the piss out of the ball.
I know. And Finau hits the piss out of the ball.
Yeah, like really, really hits the piss out of the ball. Like one of the longest drivers on tour.
Hey, you see this comment here? I'll put it up on our screen real quick.
I heard that.
Steven.
Oh, Steven. I know why.
Shankopotamus.
This is the Steven.
That's the Steven.
Steven, I heard you almost killed somebody on the course the other day, brother. Straight off the tee box, breakfast ball and all. I appreciate that about you.
A straight one of these, dude. One of those right there.
And he had 2 people in a cart, like ducking for their lives.
I love you, brother. I love you, Steven.
Hey, Steven, love you too.
But yeah, dude, I think the future is bright for that dude, for Sam Burns. I think he's this is my thought. He got his first win, right? So now he can only build off that, and momentum's in there for him. Yeah. Go ahead. You're gonna say something.
Sorry. Yeah, once you break through, sky's the limit, man. Like there's some good kids out there, but I like Burns.
I mean, I'm just looking at some of his stats now. Top 10 finishes. He's 14th in the FedEx Cup right now. So, and that's with one win. One win and 5 top 10s, dude. That's, I mean, the guy's won $2.7 million. I'll take it. Shout out Sam Burns. Send me some money, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to hold something until the 15th, Sam. I'll get it back to you sometime.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, he's got you. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I mean, the Keegan Bradley blowing it on hole 13 just kind of. I was shocked when he hit that shot, and I'm like, man, he just hit it in the drink. I said he's not coming back. Like I was actively, no offense to Sam Burns, I was actively rooting for Keegan Bradley.
Were you really?
I promise you,
dude. I was more shocked that he hit the ball, period, with that swing. But that's neither here nor there.
You want to get into his swing,
dude? I told you I have a buddy who's like, he just started golfing. He's decent. His name's Brad. That's one of my best buddies. And he swings the same way. He gets all the way down and just the steepest thing ever. And sometimes he hits some great shots. And you're like, all right, man.
It seems like he's bent over so much too. Like Keegan Bradley's knees are really bent. I mean, like, I swear to God, I feel like he's like 6'5", but I don't think he's that tall.
He can't. Let's actually, I'm going to look that up.
You are going to look that up when we're on live stream. That a boy. Google it. Keegan Bradley height. How tall is that, dude?
Dude, give me your guess first, actually.
I'm going to say 6'1".
Damn, he actually is tall. He's 6'2".
Yeah, but dude, I swear to God, yeah. I feel he's your height.
I'm I say 6'5", but I think I'm like 6'4.5". Don't tell anybody.
with your red high heels on, you're 6'5".
Yeah. If I throw on the Louboutins, I'm 6'5", 6'6", easy, dude.
Easy 6'6". You got an easy inch on that. No, but like I was rooting for him, but like when he'd get to his approach and line up to the ball, I'd be like this. I'd look away because
you just look for the shot after.
I'm just like, okay, hit. Thank you. All right. I can't watch his swing, dude. Like whatever works, right? You're on the tour and you're making millions of dollars and chances to win tournaments every year, dude. Whatever, bro. Like it's the same thing with like me for Finau, like 3/4 swing. I don't know if it's because I was taught different, like they would have never taught me that back in the day to do a 3/4 swing, bro. Like ever. No. That would have never happened.
So
I'm lucky that I can fold one anyway.
And still get away with it?
Yeah.
I'll post that on our page, actually. My buddy who hits a 3/4 swing and just launches the ball. Makes no sense. I'll post that later in the week. I'm sure we'll golf together. But yeah, I mean, happy for Sam Burns.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Yeah. Okay, so Wells Fargo's coming up, I guess tomorrow, right? Tomorrow will be Thursday?
Thursday already. Quick.
Man, it's coming quick. So, Max Homa is the defending champion, right? So I want to highlight one or two players that you think, and I'll say something, and we'll give some projections too. So I'll let you start. You give me somebody that you think is going to perform this weekend.
So this is kind of my guy.
Oh,
I think Victor Hovland can make something happen, dude. Good golfer, good swing, young kid. He's won a couple times now, right? Twice? Once or twice?
I think twice, yeah. It's Victor Hovland, though, man.
You know what his problem on what he wears.
His problem is putting. His problem is putting. Like, he is not a real strong putter, dude. Like, if he could get a putting game, a solid putting game, like consistent putting game, he would be dominant, I think.
Maybe that's why I like him.
He's just like you. He puts everything.
Good ball striker. He's going to put it on the green.
85% GIR.
Hey, dude, just GIR is nuts. He's just tagging every green.
I got like a 52% GIR, dude. I got to chip in from 20. I got to chip in from 25 for Bird. Get the hell out of here.
Right?
Okay. I like Hovland.
What about you?
Oh, I'm going
JT. What are you
JT.
thinking now?
I'm going JT.
It's time. Justin Thomas Revenge Tour is on.
You know why?
Why?
Roll damn Tide.
Because Bama. Because that's why.
That's not the only reason. It's a strong, opinionated fact. He is a Bama. I think he's from Kentucky, but he went to Bama. But thank you for going to Alabama, Justin Thomas. I just think it's time, dude. I mean, he's the leading money leader this year already.
Yeah.
He's got to win. He's made every cut. 13 events. He's made every cut. And I think he's got 5 or 6 top 10s.
Yep.
So, and I think this course sets up well for him. I just got a good feeling about I don't know. I would love for him to win. We'll get in projections, but he's one of mine. My second one's you're gonna be like, what? But I'm not gonna say him yet because I want you to give me somebody else.
Who else do I like right now?
That's too much of a pause. You can't be telling me right now that your only person that you're going to pick to win the Wells Fargo or that you like in that tournament is Victor Hovland.
Dude, I'm that damn sure. Victor Hovland. Put everything on Hovland right now. It's going down.
Oh my God. People, do not put everything on Victor Hovland right now. Please don't.
This is not a gambling show.
This is not a gambling show.
Dude, I think Victor Hovland's going to win, but I'll give you a side guy.
Okay.
I mean, it just happened, right? Burns broke through.
Oh, dude.
Some Tony Finau, baby.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to go back. I thought you were going to go back-to-back Burnsy winning, man.
That'd be crazy.
Dude, that would be
No,
crazy.
no way in hell. But
Not happening.
Yeah.
Not
we play
happening.
like that every once in a while. Like only a couple people have been able to do that.
Yeah. I like the Finau pick. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can dig that.
It's time, dude.
You know who I'm going with? Freddie Couples. I'm just joking.
Wow.
I'm not going Couples.
Wow.
But in all honesty, dude, he is my favorite golfer of all time.
Really?
Like favorite. Yeah, my stepdad kind of introduced me to golf when I was young. I mean, I've been playing a long time. I'm 30. Hell, I don't know how old I am. 38, 39, something like that. And I started when I was about 8. And his favorite golfer was Freddie Couples. So I just kind of adapted into that. Now, obviously, I like other players now, but how about Will Zalatoris?
I like that kid.
That kid, dude, that dude's ability to shape a golf ball is freaking insane. Did you watch him at the Masters?
I was just going to say, did you hear his approach at the Masters, what he said about it?
No. What did he say? I just watched him.
He said, I decided that I'm not going to he said my par 5 scoring is terrible compared to guys like Spieth.
Right.
That's what he compared. He said Spieth is like par 5 guy, crazy, right?
Right.
He said, I'm only going to go for the fat side of the green.
I like it.
I'll only miss the fat side of the green, which would be great for literally every single golfer. Anybody watching this, myself, you, anybody who has a set of golf clubs, if you're going to miss, aim to the fat side of the green, brother.
Right.
Aim to the middle.
Right.
If you know you hit a draw and the pin's on the, on the right and there's a ton of room left, hit it to the middle.
Aim at the pin. Aim at
the pin. And let that baby draw in. So that was his approach for the Masters.
Dude,
he said, I'm just going to hit that side of the green. And it worked.
To be completely honest, that's my approach into a green anyway. In all honesty.
Middle or fat?
Middle. I'm usually middle of the green. I'm just going to hit it there. You know what I mean? That's where I'm going to aim. I have a natural fade.
Yeah.
So, most of the time, I look at it. I'm like, you know what? It's damn near the pin's in the middle anyway. I'm just going to aim there. So even if I'm not going to go non-fat side of the green.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to not do it. But 9 times out of 10, dude, I'm like, I'm going to aim for the middle of the green and just hope that I get there and 2-putt, get out, and be fine with it. So, but yeah, Zalatoris, dude, I don't know. He kind of peaked, obviously, at the Masters, right? But that dude was really good on the Korn Ferry Tour. And
he broke that quick.
Just really quick.
Yep.
And he doesn't really get razzled. And I mean, he's just real calm. And I just like the way he played at the Masters. So, I could be totally off topic here because I don't even know if the dude's playing in the tournament this week. I assume he is. It's the freaking Wells Fargo, dude.
Yeah, he just got married. I don't know if that not married, sorry. He just got engaged. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's probably playing, dude. It's the Wells Fargo. A lot of people don't miss the Wells Fargo. Not that it's a major or anything, but
it's Wells Fargo Championship.
Dude, I watch every tournament.
He's playing.
Is he playing? Okay, good.
Yeah.
If the John Deere Classic's on, I watch it like it's the freaking Masters, bro.
Yep.
Now me and Brandon were talking before we came on live tonight, and I was like, dude, I literally did not watch Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I only watched Sunday, and I literally came on about hole 7, so I got to see the complete and utter meltdown of Keegan Bradley on hole 13.
Yeah.
So, and then once that happened, I'm like, it's Burnsy's, it's him, dude. He's got it now. He's gonna have a royal Jordan Spieth Masters freaking blow up to lose this tournament. Yeah, I mean, but I'll probably watch this Wells Fargo more because I like this.
Same.
I love this course too. I love
course is cool and loaded with players usually.
Yeah.
Sidebar here really quick. This is not a gambling show. Did you put any money on anybody for the Masters?
Yeah, I did. I didn't go big though.
Who'd you go with?
Shoffley.
Really? That's a good pick. Holy shit.
I
All
put
right.
15. I put $15 on him.
Yeah.
Yep. What'd you do? What'd you do?
A buddy and I.
Oh God, insider news. He thought he had insider news.
A buddy and I were like, hey, let's both, we'll do some bets. We'll pick 4 golfers and see what happens. So we both put $100 each on each golfer.
Mm-hmm.
So we pissed away $800 between the two of us, but whatever, So he picked DeChambeau, which I thought was a terrible pick for the Masters.
I would not pick him there.
Yeah, I was like, but whatever, you get your 2 guys.
Yeah.
And I took Spieth.
Okay.
Well, I thought, was good. And it actually looked pretty good.
It looked good.
Yeah. And then he took Justin Thomas as well. And I took Dustin Johnson, who did not make the cut.
Dude.
Good for him. Thanks, Dustin Johnson. Good for you, buddy. Hey, Dustin Johnson, slide me $800 whenever you got it, brother.
Dude, how is the defending champ not gonna make the cut, dude? And it's DJ.
The cut. Yeah, we're not talking about like final group.
Yeah. He wasn't a 210 tee off on Sunday, guys. Like, he didn't play Saturday or Sunday, like, at all. And what's funny, if you think about it, Raina, the dude had to stay there because he had to give the green jacket to get fucking Hideki.
Dude. we talked about that, me and my buddies. We were in a trip, like golf trip in LA during the Masters. We did a Masters trip.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. We were like, man, that poor guy's got to sit there and hand a jacket over to somebody after taking 2 days off. Basically, took 4 days off. He didn't make the cut, but hey.
I think he lives in Florida though, doesn't he? So he probably flew home or something and then came back. But just thinking about, I'm thinking like, what if the dude lived in like Cali and he was like, man, I'm just gonna stay here all weekend. I'm gonna sleep in the clubhouse. I'm gonna go eat dinner with the guys.
Dude, it's so bad. Dude. I wonder if Hideki, like when he slid on the jacket, he was like, "Hey, how's your fishing trip?" Like,
hey, how's it feel to know that you didn't make the cut, man?
Yeah,
dude, I shouldn't be ragging on. I shouldn't be ragging on DJ because I love DJ. But
dude, he has. If you could have any life, Gretzky's daughter is his wife. Good, hell of a job there, bud. Again, Dustin, good for you. Slide me $800 whenever you got it.
Yeah,
800. 800.
You've got the money to send Brandon 800. Just slide it under the table.
Come on, man. Maybe Kyle knows him. Kyle, you know him? Tell him to send it to me.
Kyle, hit up DJ.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So is your projection Victor Hovland then? Are you going with Hovland winning the Wells Fargo?
Bro, I will put $9,000 on Victor Hovland. I'm just kidding. I will not. But I'll probably bet, because I said this today, I'm probably going to throw like $250 on Victor Hovland. I like my odds right now.
Dude, I'm like shell shocked right now. When you first said $9,000, I'm like, get the hell out of here, Brandon.
I'm not going to get ignorant. Not that I don't usually, but
that's ignorant, bro.
That's ignorant. There's nothing good happening from that. Victor, I'm going to check out his odds.
You're going to check out his odds? Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't disagree with your pick, dude. Like, I don't actually.
You don't hate it, right?
No, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
It's not my pick.
It's not my pick. I'm going Keegan Bradley. I'm not going Keegan Bradley.
I was like, damn. After that, he has some stuff he's got to clear up mentally.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably at home crying right now still about hole 13 on Sunday. What's his odds?
I still can't find it.
Oh, good Lord. It's taking you too long. We're on live stream. We can't be having you take
Go
25 minutes.
go to the next thing.
Let's go to the next
Victor Hovland's
subject.
winning. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Victor Hovland's winning. I'm saying JT. I'm going to go JT. I'm going to go with my original highlighter pick. I'm going to say JT is going to win. And I'm even going to go this far. He's going to win by 3 strokes.
Ooh.
I'm going hot, baby. I'm coming.
3.
3.
All day.
All day. Mark it on your calendars.
Bet the house.
This is not a betting show, but he's going to win by 3 strokes. Don't take my advice on that, though. If you are going to put bets on that, don't take Justin Thomas minus 3 strokes against everybody else. But that's
do that.
No, I really do think he's. I think he's going to. I'm just going with him. I got a good gut feeling about him this week. So
I could see.
All right, we got one more little segment we're going to cover, and this is we're going to close our show out for tonight. We've rambled on for 45 minutes about nonsense. We're pretty good at it too. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call this golfing with celebrities. You can't really say this. You golf with one now.
A couple. I won't name drop the rest. Obviously, Kyle Long's in here, so shout out Kyle Long. That's like my weekend golfing buddy until he left right now. Actually, we were golfing like once or twice a week for a little while there, and now he's back in Kansas City because he has to go play football.
Yeah,
wow, dude.
Yeah, dude.
NFL athlete. Wow.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to stay in Arizona and play golf? What the hell's wrong with you, Kyle?
Yeah, dude. What the hell? See you next year, I guess. Jesus.
All right, go with yours. We're gonna do golf and whistle, and this is we're gonna go random here. It can be any celebrity. It doesn't matter what. We're just gonna throw a couple of names off. I'm going to let Brandon go first. He should have already known this. We talked about this all day today. He doesn't even know who the hell he's going with. If you guys could see him right now, if you're watching us live, you can see him. If you're listening to us the next day on Apple, you can't see him, but he's just sitting there like,
trying to figure it out. I'm walking through it. No, I can golf with any.
I'm going to go with
break
mine.
It up. You just okay.
I'm going to go with somebody. He's an athlete, and it's Mike Trout.
Ooh.
And I'll tell you why. Just for the simple fact of I've watched that video at him at Topgolf about 647 times of him just absolutely smashing the freaking golf ball off that. And I'm like, I could beat him, though, because he has no short game, I bet. But his swing is not bad.
And he's betting. Abel said O.J. Simpson. Great pick.
God.
Also, do you know where that talking stick Topgolf was? That's right up the street from me.
Really?
Yeah, because they have spring training like right next to me.
Yeah, were you there?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to freaking name drop or something.
No. I wasn't there that night.
Unfortunately, my co-host is a big deal. Everybody, I'm just a little peant. But no, honestly, dude, I would love to see him on a regular golf course just to see
smoke the ball.
Dude, he crushed that. Smoked it. But
have you ever tried to do that?
No. You know why?
First of all, there's not a chance in hell.
First of all, yeah, I hate using their clubs anyway. You know, when I go there, I literally take the pitching wedge out and just hit it one target every time, and I piss people off because I win. Every time we play a game, I hit one target with a pitching wedge. That's it. We always play the one. We always play the one like whoever has the most points at the end of 20 balls or something.
Keep hitting
and I'm like,
you
know what? 20 for 20.
Yeah,
got 4,000 points. The kid's got 8.
Yeah,
he's at one target. Because he's trying to smash the net. He's trying to smash the net off the drive, right? But I'm just thinking, if I tried to, even if I took my clubs there and I tried to just I'd pull something.
Dude, that's a freak athlete to hit the ball like that.
Dude, he is a freak athlete. I think Bellinger did it too. Cody Bellinger did it. I saw him do it, but it wasn't as good as it was not as good as Trout's, dude. Yeah. Dude, Trout's hit the fence. Trout's hit the fence. It was at the fence in literally 2 seconds. It was
oh yeah,
done,
smoked, and over the fence.
Yeah, over it.
It was still going that high.
Freaking Happy Gilmore, dude. He hit it 450.
Yeah, why doesn't Bryson go talk to him about hitting the ball?
Right.
Long?
Hey, yeah. DeChambeau who? Mike Trout.
Never
everybody.
heard of her. Yeah.
Never heard of her. Damn it, boy. All right, you got one. Let's see yours. You can't say Kyle Long either. That doesn't count.
No, I love Kyle Long, though. Always fun golfing with him. I'm going to go with Michael Jordan. And here's why.
You'd go Michael Jordan. Okay. Let me hear why.
Here's why. Number one, it's fucking Michael Jordan.
Dude, there's not. Wait, hold on. There's not much else to say, Brandon.
Yeah, and we're done. Let's get.
Have a good night, folks.
Yeah. About. No. Okay. Number two, you know he's gonna bet money.
Yeah.
Like from the stories that have come out.
Yeah.
So we're betting money.
Yeah.
Like number three, I think right now he's probably a pretty good golfer. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's all he does is golf.
Okay.
But I think if he was good enough, he'd be on like, Korn Ferry. He's a pretty competitive guy.
Yeah.
How old is he? He could probably be close to being on the Champions Tour, right?
So he's about, I would say he's probably close. If he's not 60, he's close to 60, right? I'm wanting to say he was born in like 63. So he's probably like 50, 58, something like that.
So he's good. Champions Tour. Yeah. But I think that he would bet me a lot of money.
And you'd lose a lot of money.
I could either lose a lot of money.
Or take a lot of money.
I like my odds. It's kind of like Victor Hovland. I like my odds.
Brandon.
So neither here nor there.
I don't like your odds. I'll tell you why. Not that you're not a good golfer and you can't beat him. You would be so starstruck to play golf with Michael Jordan that your golf game would probably not be on point. Like Mike Trout,
cheesing the whole time.
Mike Trout, you're a great baseball player, probably top 5 right now.
Yeah,
you're not a golfer, dude. Get out of here. You smash it off the tee. Now let's get Adam's 52.3% GIR involved.
Dude, right?
I bet his is.
Let's get it in there.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just think just from watching that video, I was like, I'd love to see in real life on an actual tee box, get him on a par 5, just like a straight.
See what the hell's gonna happen?
Just like a straight par 5, dude. And
right.
Just let him freaking grip it and rip it. I'd love to see him do that, dude.
Launch one.
And then I'll tell you what, I would love to play with him, but I'd love to have him in a scramble. That's what I'd like to do.
Just to use the ball every once in a while.
Dude, all I need you to do, Trout, look, all I need you to do is hit about 380 down the middle of the fairway, and I'll take care of the rest, bro. Like that's
just hit the hell out of the ball. That's all I want.
So you're going Jordan, huh?
I got to go Jordan. I mean,
you got another one?
At some point. Oh man,
you got to go like non-athlete.
So like actor or singer
like musician.
or something like that.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Justin Timberlake.
Dude, he's probably good at golf.
No, he is good at golf.
He's one of those. Oh yeah, he plays in that Pro-Am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those guys that's just good at everything. Like
can act, sing, play golf. Just triple
ladies
threat.
Love me. Yeah.
Married to
Men
Jessica
probably
Biel.
love him now too. Whatever. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I got a man crush or anything, but
but hey, if it was anybody, Justin Timberlake.
Dude, I just think he's a cool dude. Like he'd just be down to earth to play with. Not saying that he'd be great. I mean, he's probably better than me. Obviously, he's playing in the Pro-Am, and I've watched him play. He's pretty freaking good, man. Yeah,
he looks good.
Don't say he looks good. Pause.
Sorry, not there's anything wrong with that, but hey, good looking dude. good for him. He did that. My girlfriend loves that, by the way. You see like a really good looking girl out in public, and like you're gonna look at some point, right? Like it's gonna happen. Like there's no way that you can't like see some girl walks by with a giant ass. Like your eyes are gonna wander at some point. Whether you do it when she sees it or not, and if she ever catches me doing it, I'm like, good for her. Good for her. And she likes that. She gets it. It's funny. If it was another athlete, Odell Beckham Jr., I think that'd be a lot of fun because he seems pretty nuts. Not a fan. I mean, he's kind of wild.
You know why?
He's wild. LSU.
What's with you trying to get me to like LSU tonight, bro?
Dude, Joe Burrow. I'm saying it's. Sorry, Joseph Burrow.
No, Lord, we're not going to get
put
started.
Some respect on his name.
I feel the OBJ though.
I think he'd be a lot of fun to hang around.
I don't think his golf game's on point though, Brandon.
I would think not. I can't see that happening. I'm going to give you a totally left field one here.
Don't be wasting all these. We've got plenty of shows to go through, man. But go ahead. You really want to say it though, I know it. So go ahead and do it.
The whole band of Blink-182. Like, let's get weird, you know? A little Travis Barker. I'm saying that could be a really good. How does
clanging
he
and banging?
Yeah, what is he doing? I never know what he's doing back there. So,
he's making music.
He still
That's
is.
what we think.
I think that would probably be pretty fun. I think those guys would probably drink a lot, smoke a lot.
Lord.
A lot of things. But
I can't believe Brandon just pulled out the Blink-182.
Hey,
bro, that was like way out of left field. That's like your caddy saying OJ.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's a good pick,
dude. Caddy, this is the celebrity that Brandon's caddy would like to play with. People, right there it is.
OJ Simpson. He said he would die to play with him.
He would die to play with him. Oh, that's so wrong in so many ways. All right, brother. We're gonna wrap up. Listen, we appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. If you haven't tuned in live, obviously we're gonna put this out, be out in the morning tomorrow on Apple, anywhere you guys can get your podcast that you listen to your podcast. Obviously, you can go back to YouTube and it'll be up on there as well. And we are gonna switch dates, correct, Brandon? We're gonna switch days of the week that we're gonna record.
Thursdays because I have a scramble at my home course on Wednesdays every week.
God forbid he get out of his golf scramble to record our golf podcast, but
got to make a little money, a little walking around money.
I don't blame him. So, yeah, we're going to switch to starting next week. We are going to switch to going live on Thursdays and pushing out the audio file of this on Fridays. So, again, we ask that you guys do us a favor. You see our stuff scrolling at the bottom. Go follow us and subscribe. Share, give us a review when it comes out on Apple. Hell, go to YouTube and subscribe and give us a like, give us comments, whatever. We gotta know. This is the first show, so I'm sure everybody's like, "What the hell's going on?" We don't know how good we're doing, dude, until people tell us. You know what I mean? Like we've got to get feedback.
We don't know.
So we literally don't know. Like we don't know if Victor Hovland's going to win on Sunday.
But if he does, this is the greatest show of all time already.
Oh my God! Yeah, I mean it's insane.
If I call that.
If I call that, I'm not recording with you next week because I'm never going to hear the end of it.
You're going to hear about him every week.
Oh, no. I'm going to get text messages every day after Sunday, and Brandon's going to be like, Hovland won. Told you Hovland won. Should have put money on Hovland.
With the date. Never forget.
The date. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. We will see you guys next Thursday. Again, thanks to our sponsors, One Call Technology and Fanatics. All right, brother. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night. See you later.